Russell Wilson, the early front runner for the NFL MVP award. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about one Russell Wilson. You guys see the title. But before I do, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe, guys. It helps me out a lot when you guys go ahead and subscribe and support the channel. Really do appreciate that. So make sure to go ahead and hit the bell icon to be notified every time I drop a new video. And make sure to go ahead and follow me on my social media links down below for my Twitter, my Instagram in the description, and on the screen as well. So with that being said, you guys know what we're talking about. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. So let me start by talking about Russell Wilson and his performance against the Los Angeles Rams on Thursday Night Football, in which you all saw the Seattle Seahawks won. Very exciting game. Russell Wilson, 268 yards, 4 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, and one of the best throws ever, okay? That pass to Tyler Lockett, when Russell Wilson makes the Hall of Fame, which he will, they're showing that throw in his montage, okay? So one of the best throws of the year, and of course, one of the better catches of the year, so props to Tyler Lockett. That was ridiculous. Russell Wilson's rolling out to the left, and he throws the pass at the last second with the pass rush breathing down his neck. And Tyler Lockett, at the back of the end zone, catches it, tiptoes it. It's only put in the only place you can catch it. And Tyler Lockett catches it, folks. I think I saw a tweet that said that pass had like a 6% chance of being completed. Okay, ridiculous, folks. And this is the thing. Russell Wilson does this more often than we think, folks. He is one of the most underrated and underappreciated quarterbacks that we have in the NFL. One of my favorite quarterbacks. And I am glad that now the talks for Russell Wilson for MVP are going to start to pick up steam. And I'm going to be at the head of that bandwagon. And I shouldn't even say bandwagon, actually, because Russell Wilson was my pick for MVP. Well, technically, Drew Brees was my pick. But let me explain. So I picked Drew Brees for my MVP pick when I made a video for the NFL awards for this year. Okay, you guys can go check it out. And when I had made the pick for Drew Brees, it was because I believed that the Saints were going to be the best team in the NFC record-wise. And then Drew Brees, of course, being the quarterback, he would be the MVP. Now, Drew Brees ends up getting hurt. And I thought about it and I said, listen, Drew Brees got hurt. I should be able to amend my pick, right? So if I were to pick another guy, who would I go with? And I tweeted this out. You guys can go check out my Twitter. By the way, follow me on there. I said Russell Wilson's my pick. Okay, Russell Wilson is my pick. Initially, why I didn't pick Russell Wilson was because I didn't believe the Seahawks were going to be good enough record-wise. You need to be like a top 2 seed to win MVP in your conference or overall. And I just didn't believe the Seahawks were good enough. Well, they're 4-1 now. Russell Wilson's thrown for over 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 73% completion percentage, folks. He is balling, okay? And Russell Wilson, to me right now, is the front runner for MVP. And it's not like they've played like tomato cans and doormats here, folks. They've played the Rams, the Saints, and the Steelers. So Russell Wilson has had some competition, unlike the other guys that people were touting up for MVP, like Lamar Jackson, who played the Cardinals and the Dolphins, and Dak Prescott, who also played the Dolphins and the Giants. And I'm just like, guys, they're playing nobody. I mean, I get it. You're supposed to do good against the bad teams, but I'm not going to say you're an MVP for, putting up mega numbers against the bad teams. Show it up against the good teams. And what happens? Dak Prescott against a team that, I can't even remember right now who Dallas played, but Dak Prescott played extremely poorly, okay? Oh, it was the Saints. Excuse me. That's who it was, the Saints. He played extremely poorly against a good team. Russell Wilson put up mega numbers against the Saints. You can go look it up even though they lost that game. And they're 4-1 on the year now. So to me, Russell Wilson's the clear front runner, folks. I'm telling you, this man is not appreciated enough. Appreciate Russell Wilson, folks. We've never seen anything like him. I'm telling you right now, Russell Wilson, imagine him. If Russell Wilson was on the Bears or the Vikings or these other teams, like even replace him on the Cowboys, all of these teams are Super Bowl favorites right now. I'm telling you right now, they're Super Bowl favorites. Seattle doesn't have the best offensive line. They don't have the best play calling. 3 out of 5 games, Russell Wilson's thrown for under 30 passes. He's just ridiculously efficient. That is why he's able to put these numbers up. And You take a look at the fact that the offense isn't built around him like it is like with Patrick Mahomes, and Russell Wilson doesn't have the best weapons, and he's still able to do this, folks. So to me, Russell Wilson is the clear front runner for MVP right now. 4-1 record for the Seahawks. Most touchdowns in the NFL right now. Again, still very early, but like I said, this is the early front runner, right? To me, it is time to start putting some respect on Russell Wilson's name. I know, people know he's a good elite quarterback, but I just feel like he doesn't get talked about enough. He doesn't get talked about like Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes is great. And again, he's number 2 for me right now in the MVP race with 10 touchdowns and no interceptions. But to me, I have to go with Russell Wilson, folks. That's just what I believe. Let me know who you guys think is your early front runner for MVP. Russell Wilson, to me, is the most underrated, most underappreciated quarterback in the NFL right now.